If you're looking for a sign to push on through the adversity, this is it. Good words to live by, I guess. It's a sign. Well, welcome. This is Captain back in Pacific Drive. I did a little bit more random tinkerings. I redecorated my vehicle again. That kind of weird. That like sticks out. I can just imagine that being like me getting too close and it poking. I just realized I never changed the pump colors. I did that one. I just didn't do the previous one, the back one. So, got gold flames with the crimson paint. I think it looks pretty good. One of the random good looks I think I have. I got my usual fare, plus I got a hand vac. I'm gonna probably grab my thermal vac too. I'm gonna grab this partial one as well. Something went through my head. Was that I'm going to be going into the mid-zone.
You trying to figure out how to pay me a visit? Don't bother. By regular standards, I'm about 10 miles west of you. In zone terms, consider me on another planet. There's a valley of perpetual instability enclosing my corner of the zone, and yes, I chose to live here for that exact reason. Leave an old woman in peace.
So, now that I got that interesting sound tidbit thing, knowing that this is in Western Washington, this is, I think, if I remember right, it's called Hood Canal over here. And then, like, you have, like, Seattle would be, like, way, like, move, like, past where the mouse marker is. Then you have, like, Tacoma, Puget Sound. Olympia would be down in here somewhere. I actually took the time, grabbed the map, and then found an actual Washington map of the peninsula and kind of zoomed it in to about the same dimensions that this is. And I kind of ballpark guessed what 10 miles west of me would be, which would put us somewhere in this region here, somewhere in this triangle of G1, G7, and G8. So if you were going to take it literally, I'm about 10 miles west of you, would be somewhere in this triangle. Not one of these junctions specifically, but in this general area. I'm going to get more unstable anchors, which after I finish this, I'm going to be going into another place with unstable anchors as well. So I am not going to be looking forward to this because there's crackling crawlers there. There's crackling crawlers in that one too. I'm not going to be... Crackling crawlers is my... every anomaly that I've ever had to deal with, it's the one that annoys me the most. Ooh. I have an electric anomaly I have not seen yet here. Wonder if this is my pacemaker. Should I risk it? If that's the case, then I'm going to want to take off everything. None of these have Ida, right? And that one doesn't have Ida, that one doesn't have Ida, and neither is that one. Now, if I wanted to bypass this, I would still have to deal with this one. It'd be 2 junctions. I would have 2 Idas, but a lot less hostile anything. I might actually do that, because that would probably benefit me much more. I'm going to go full storage. I'm going to need as much as possible, because I'm going to need do any of these have abductors? That one does. I can go ahead and clear that right away. I'm not going to want to spend much time there, though, so... So each one of these is going to give me 2 pearls. So I'm going to have to, when I do this, I'm going to hope that I don't... Because that's going to give me 12 pearls. I'm going to get that, and I'm going to grab my sketchy here, because sketchy turns into something. I don't remember what, but it turns into something that's... No, I'm just going to keep that in my inventory. Let's see here. I'll just do 1 set. I'll put that just right there. Leave those right. Can I put them in something? Part of me wants to bring the lightning rod, but I will just... Okay, that's not going to do any good. So I'm just going to leave them out. Alright, now that I got that done, quirks. I currently have 5. I'm keeping the one where if I have a door open, every time I open the trunk door, it closes all the other doors. During my tinkerings, I found a couple other quirks. I have something that either... Okay. exactly the most convenient, but I found this light. So I'm going to let that run. So I have, where is it? Dome light. Switches on. Car jolts forward. That's going to be another one I'm going to leave alone. Something with the hood. I don't know what it is. Something with the headlights. So see, now I have this random wipers. When the wipers stays off, front right door opens. There we go. So I got 3 on my 5. That one I'm going to get rid of. So my other 2 that I have, one has to do with the headlights, one has to do with the hood. They're my 2 undiagnosed ones. Let's see here. When the hood is closed, the ability deactivates. Well, it's something to do with her. Let's see here. That'd be nice if the hood was closed. How we gain fuel. No more remaining guesses. Well, I figured out the one that would be annoying. And I got two that could be potentially useful. Who knows what the other ones are. The next thing I need is I'm going to need some scrap. 3, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to grab one more stack just to make that nice little neat. Alright, I got. So, I'm going to be turning in all these gold shells, and that's going to become a whole bunch of pearls. I'm going to be scrambling to find space for this stuff. So for now, I'm actually going to debate on what else to take with me. Because at this point, I'm going to be out of space. Just do this pacemakers. Assuming that this is the pacemaker even here. That my one electric not recognized anomaly. So it looks like that's about it. I'm gonna get myself ready to go. I'm gonna save really quick, because I just did all that stuff. I don't want to have to repeat that again. Uh-oh. The wipers are sticking. So headlights. Oh yeah, I've never even guessed it, so I can't even do it. But I got to remember that wipers thing. I'm going to have no passive electricity generation since I have all 4 storages. Pretty much at this point, I'm going to be grabbing just anchors and Ida, and that's about it. If there's anything of opportune that I should grab, I'll grab. Mainly loot trucks. That's probably the only thing that I'm going to even... I'm not going to go out of my way to find anything. Ugh. That's a huge map. I just have a gas station right there. Okay. So I'm going to have to go through the tunnel. Get this anchor, stop at the gas station. I'm going to go all the way up here. I'm going to have to go to this anchor and then backtrack up this to go to Ida. And then get out of here. I don't recognize this map at all. abandoned squires aren't worth stopping for right now. What? Huh. I've never seen that before. I reserve the space for when I go to my mid-zone section. There's going to be resources there that are completely new that I haven't been able to get before this point. Yeah, I'm going to want to open that. Oh, yay. Friendly dumpster. Okay. That's a little more like it. We got workbench when we don't need it. I did scan it, right? Beforehand? Okay, yes I did. Alright, there's literally nothing here. Hello. Hey. I'll take those. This one had abductors. Why does it seem like this? is with all this? Myself healed as well. Let's see here. Can you see, like, I can't see the sting on the road. So that jolt thing is useful. I just wish it was a better trigger from the dome light. There was abductors in this one. One ended up way over there. I honestly thought there was if I wasn't already visiting Ida. Actually, I'm at the point where that would not be worth me going to get with the lead. Wow, this is like really out here. That glowing pneuma tube. Oh gosh. Actually, you know what? Until I have to get rid of stuff. Okay. Time for me to go to Ida. Which means that last turn off that I was at earlier, I turned the other direction now. Something amazing. Oh, there's the abductor. I'm gonna park right here. Hey, abductor, you want to play? Yeah, come on. Good abductor. Let you reset your pathing. Mounted 20. Also. Oh, instability's almost up here. You see the yellow in the corner, and there's a wriggling wreck right in front of me. Oh yeah, I need to jump my battery. Okay, that's steel door. More radiation. Alright, please have something good for me this time. There's a gold shell over there.
Welcome, weary traveler. Your scrap for a nap. Ah, no. Slap for your scrap. No.
Really?
A yap for your scrap. Well, that one is technically true.
Now, all this is technically useful.
Oh, I'm so excited to find more to trade after this.
I could put the impulse emitter on this back end here, so at least that can be kept. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of this stuff at the moment. I'm just curious, what kind is this one?
Don't let the grabby bits bite. Some of them are really hard to get off. And some of them are dirty.
Okay, I can put that in. Of course. All the way back at the beginning. I was just there. I'm not keeping this. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to... You know what? I was going to, but then I'm not going to. Ah, crap. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to hit the jump button. go. Now, if I had a better engine that allowed me to drive faster up there, and if I wasn't carrying so much extra stuff already, I would actually make the trip back there. Wrong way. I need to go not into the pole. And there's another wriggling wreck. This is a lucky find. Okay, that's the Arta Tower. This, and that. There we go. All right, now that that's done, now that I've resisted so much temptation, necessary, I'll tear apart those the panels that I just got from Ida if I have to, but all right, this one doesn't have much of anything. Basically just the exact same things I was already on. And so here we go. I'm starting to regret. I'm hoping Ida gives us this time around something actually useful. Okay. I can already see the bobbing's a little bit higher. So we're not going to have too terribly long here. I think I'm just going to go along the railroad tracks all the way to Ida and to stop right before for this anchor that's right here. If it doesn't look like it's going to be too chaotic, I'll stop by and get that. I got a gas station I'm going to go to. Right now. And I just passed by 2 things of lead. And there's a third one right there. It's another fuel truck I was seeing. See that wriggling wreck. This and then we'll backtrack. Let's go get this while we are right here. Doesn't look like there's much of an My next goal is there. Wasn't half bad. I think I have off-road tires, right? Whoa, hello. Gotta take advantage of the good quirks when you get them, right? Gift tourist. Oh, that one's gonna give me plasma. Okay. I'll take the extra plasma. Why'd I turn that off? I am. All right, what do you got?
I've got just the kind
Oh
of
my
key you're
God,
looking
seriously? More completely fresh armored panel will be nice. Panel tire is completely useless to me right now.
Oh, that might be a little dusty. Well, you've had worse from the zone.
Bonk.
You're fine.
Put the extra scrapper there. Alright, I'm just gonna, once I get on the road, I will be...
How about you bring me something cool next time, huh?
Well, I thought that's what I do. Let's go flying. Get some gas now. Ooh, a friendly dumpster. That's kind of... I'm not gonna have much gas, but I don't need much gas. And this hasn't went leaking on me, has it? Okay, good. Repair my vehicle. I'll take the extra screws and the fabric. Oh. Random plasma. That must have came from the thing just rolled. Then there's lead over here. That would have had a bunch of freaking lead if I actually wanted to stop for it. Is there anything I desperately need to make while I'm here? Yeah, that requires lead. That's nice to know. Huh. You know what? I'm going to hold on to this. What the hell? I'm just curious. I want to see something. Nope, I can't hold on to it while... Make sure... A lot of nothing. I don't need the glass or the duct tape. Let's see, this one. There we go. That's used up. Space for pearl. Right there. And that will be it. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Let's get out of here. I've got a crackling crawler ahead of us. Not crackling, wriggling wreck is what I was trying to spit out. Kind of hoping it'd start raining again to charge my battery more. All right. It's going to be eerie dark. So I should grab my lantern. I don't have a pry bar, I just realized. That should be good for now. Let's see here. Let's make that 5. I don't know if I'm going to have a chance to get to that one or not. Because that's a really high up. And the only way to get up there would be to go down this, up this winding road. Yep. There's my pacemaker. Nope. I'll just charge this one. Charge it this time. The next one I go to. No. Crap. This is one of the maps that can be a Iron Man run killer. Oh, we got the storm coming in. Nope. See if I can just go up that. That's not going to work. puddles. And I don't even know if I have the stuff to make a sealing kit. At least if I can get to this one, though. Oh, son of a fucking bitch. Oh, I got lucky on that one. There's my pacemaker that I need. Okay. At this point, drop that, drop that, drop that. Crap, this is taking. And I'm in the radiation part now. Hey, come back here. Hey, at this point, I need to do some repairs. this thing. Might as well do all of this. This door. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be... Holy shit. Might help if I don't hit a tree. That. I can't even get that right now. Try to do this. Let's figure out what the hell I'm going to get here. Oh, that'll work. I put a thing in here. About what it is later. That's all I'm going to care about. Okay. I need to pretty much go straight now. That could have went worse. Okay. I have no clue half the stuff I have. Holy Hannah. I don't even know I have this stuff. Holy crap. I just kind of grabbed and ran and grabbed and ran, grabbed and ran. I forgot to do the sketchy. And the flare gun, but oh well. I'm completely out of space. So I'm going to be using repair cutting on damn near everything. That's probably the most damage I've taken out. It's pretty much since I started this. Pretty much used up all of my let's see here, rear right probably. $46 out of 60. So looks like the right front wheel and the right left wheel. And this gets the last of it. There we go. Might as well use this. Here's... I need the plastic. At least I need another... I already have another scrapper, don't I? Yeah, I still have another scrapper. That gives me a little bit more room to work with. Alright, everything's fully healed. Didn't quite get anything that I was really... Oh, yeah, I need to put gas in. Because one of my additions was that new gas tank, so now the whole thing says, oh, I have less gas. Because, yeah, backseat tank. It has a capacity of 35 gallons, or whatever. Oh, and I got a gas station right here. Okay. That works. Plasma. It's gonna take a little longer to get built down. Okay, I'm just curious. Not gonna take any of that. We'll take the fabric. Why is it always on these steering wheels? A little foreshadowing there. All right, let's get these plasma generators. And then let's get going. Oh, I gotta get this too. There's that. Put that in there. I'd rather have the stuff that I'm gonna keep on B. Cloth. Lead. there. All right, let's get some plasma. Zap, 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 zap. Zap, 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 zap. And no more zaps. Okay. Yeah, that's showing that's full. Let's see here. Let's look at my map. Okay. So when I want to get this one, then I'll have to get these two and then backtrack to go here to finish the objective. So it looks like that's what I'm going to end up doing. I was forced to actually stop playing for a whole day, and I had to use this suspend and quit function and start playing again. So I'm back loaded up. This time I reviewed what I was doing this time, so I don't have to be like, I forgot what I was doing. Oh, there's the anchor. And a loot truck in the distance. My worst enemy right now. The decorations, the cosmetics that occur in that you can get for the deco vendors and for like the steering wheels and the stickers and stuff like that, you find them more often in here than anywhere else. I do not remember where anything is. That is full. So I can... Let's drop that for the moment. I can get rid of this. No, I can't get rid of this. Get rid of that. Put that in there. Can't put either one of those in there. At this point, I'm going to have to start dropping some of these. I'm just glad I got some perpetual stability here. I'm gonna make sure. Oh, yeah, let's get rid of that paint stripper. Put some extra food in there. Even though, you know what? I'm gonna just dump all this food. Okay. And drop the blue paint, put that in there. Put that mechanics kit in there. There we go. I'm not even going to tear those apart because I don't need parts or resources. I'm going to let this sit here for a moment. They will disappear. Now, if you keep on with those things that pop up with an anchor, if you start driving away, they follow you.
There's the expansion wall. It separates the outer zone from the mid zone, and more importantly, us from those two idiots. This will get you one step closer to the deep zone. It's far past its prime, so watch your step. Ready to go there yet. Let's avoid the left-right, shall we? And the wriggling wreck, shall we? Extremely lucky with that one. Alright, I'm going to go to the second one and then I'm going to backtrack to this first one. Go away. Wait a minute. I went right past it and died.
past it. No zappies. Alright, now I can go on top of this thing. There's a already tower, and then in there's a thing, but mainly once I get here I'll be able to see both of these. So why did I turn that off? I don't know. I'm gonna be finishing this in the dark. Tourists. That's a... oh. I'm pretty full on fuel. Something in the distance there. That was very weird. Oh no. I'm not gonna be able to hold. I'm gonna have to just hold this. That, it must be just that stuff. Oh, thermal sap, I'll take that. Right inside of a freaking left, right. I didn't even see those auto trailers. Not like I can't have the space for anything. Need to use one of these battery jumpers. Wrong one. This one. And I can put this thermal sap in here. That works. it's beeping because I'm in the water. There's going to be a few places where I can get, if I wanted it, I can get plasma. I think there's a couple spark towers and a tourist conga line. Got tourist conga line here. 6. I'll play doing. Whoa! There's at least one thermostat. The rest is plastic. Alright. Looks like you're gonna glitch. Are you gonna glitch? Let me test it. Yep. I think the spark tires might be broken, which is ironic in its own set. And spark tires are broken, whatever in the heck things they are. Okay. Over here somewhere. By the way, this is kind of a maze, so you kind of need to be careful when you're doing this. You never really tell where you're going. So make sure you always, let's see, let's put down 5. You gotta keep your vehicle in the way that you are facing, the way you're going. For the most part, we need to constantly be going this way towards the objective. But with how dark it is, it's easy to get lost in here. The very first time I was ever here, I think I spent like 20 minutes trying to get through this. If you're definitely short on plasma, this is a good thing to have. And since I'm going to be upgrading something that needs plasma, this is a good find. Oh, might not help. I don't. It glitched. Now these ones you can kind of sometimes. It's glitched. There's no way to get in. And you wouldn't even know there's something here if it wasn't for the fact that you could see through the stuff. Now, sometimes you can kind of clip it through the wall. It's not working this time. I might have to submit that into the bug reports because they're not supposed to do that. What the? I've never seen that particular painting before. And I got extra glass now. But for the most part, you need to pay attention to these railroad tracks. You'll know you're going the right way because there'll be this lit up area that's going up. Extremely weird. You'll see these lights going up half. Pretty much follow these metal plates. And I took a wrong turn. Okay, yeah. I'm supposed to go right instead of left. Yeah, just follow these metal plates. Eventually you'll be some railroad tracks. And bollard over there. You'll go through this tunnel. And we're free. Zone. Now, this first biome is almost always the same. Some of the anomalies might be different, some of the loot might be different, but the actual map itself is usually almost always the same.
To our side of the wall. Oh, what's this? Your connection to Wabi is jammed? Worry not. Our signal is crystal clear.
A little bit obvious, don't you think?
Right, ask me if I can. Yeah, the mid-zone's been marinated in all this radiation for so long. Things don't work the same as they do in the outer zone. But the good news is, we live here. We can help you, no sweat.
First things first, we've got to extend the signal from the garage. Otherwise, Avi's equipment won't be much help. Hooking you into a mid-zone stabilizer should do the trick. Look around. You should be able to see one up a hill somewhere.
We'll always have this end of the road here because this giant thing will be blocking it. That showed up a little earlier than I would have liked. Now, this is what we need the vacuum for. First time it's really useful. I'm already inventory full. Okay, let's drop all the glass. And if I still have that scrapper, oh, right there. Okay. I could drop these two as well. Now there are two resources that are exclusive to these marshlands. These eggs. And you can't see them now. It's easy to see in the dark. They'll be glowing like a flora, like the same color as my lantern. They'll be the same color as this lantern. More marsh eggs. There's a few of the mid-zone upgrades that are, they kind of require these things. One of the things is the blowtorch. And with it being dead of night, we got to worry about a couple of things. There's a particular anomaly that shows up in the mid-zone that's just wreak havoc on us. I'm going to drop these, drop those, put those in there. I want to keep this on me since we have shaggy scramblers in this junction. We're going to get two things to replace that. Let me grab my other hand back. I'm actually going to swap these out because this one has more. I'm just going to ditch that red paint. No way of putting these in there. we got that kind of sorted out. Our main objective is going to be here, but we want to get these anchors first because this is going to be unstable energy. And we're going to have to pretty much avoid looting anything other than the new zone resources. Unless there's any target opportunity things. Okay, I gotta go this way. Stop there, not to stop just to scan it. I'm going to use this last battery jumper. Get that put away. I'll put that away. There, that'll work. Alright, this is going to be way down over here somewhere. There's an anomaly. This is what I'm worried about, because I don't know if they're going to be here or not. There, you see these parts of the trees here? They're kind of waving a little bit, like the branches or whatever, the mossy branches. They can blend in very well with those. Scan it. Forgot about that. All right. Almost eerie silence. A little too quiet. That needs to be off. All I know is we have very little space left. It's on a hill. Lovely. Yeah, I couldn't serve my... Oh, I wonder, actually. Do I have the stuff for one? Okay, I do have a... Okay. I do have the stuff for a battery jumper, at least. Come on. Ooh. And there's the bubblegum buddies. Play with that for a little while. Let's see here. I need my brain to think here for a second. I'm not quite. I was going to come back here for... Dang it. All right. The thermal vac. I got at least one of them somewhere. I brought my thermal vac. There it is. These things, you'll notice in the dark here, they'll disappear some. You can do it 2 different ways. If you don't have a thermal vac yet, you can have a light and just drop the light. You can use your headlights of your vehicle. You can use I got a gift tourist here. Gave me a random liberator. Okay. That handbag's used up. Let me see here. Oh, right here. Nope. What was I? There was... Oh, yep, there's one more here. You can also, if you don't have a vacuum at all, press and hold it. Slow process. There you go. I got one short of 2 full stacks from this one, which is nice. And there's actually the 2 full stacks. These things here allow us to do like the bio lantern to make these things, which you've noticed that I still have 29 minutes of duration left. But you can also use a thermovac, because the thermovac, I'm not going to show you right now, but I'm done. But the thermovac puts light on it, so it allows them to stay appeared. Okay. The bubble buddies are gone. I need to scan at some point, but... Okay. Oh, Shaggy Scrambler. Flare gun. By the way, you'll notice when they get close to the car, and if it actually hits the car, it explodes. Took one for the team there. What was that? Huh? Random phone call. I don't know who it was. Freaking... I've had 2 spammers in a row. I thought came from... It had a 713 number, so I thought it was somebody that I knew in town. damn it, just because of all the fucking sounds.
Adam.
Son of a bitch. I'm almost fucking done. It was blowing hot air in. We're gonna go back to eerie quiet. Minus the music. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna put the thermal vac back. I have this extra liberator that I don't really even need right now. I don't know what else to do. I probably can get rid of probably some of my scrap if necessary, but I don't want to get rid of these in case I need a battery jumper. All right. I have this one way the heck up here. Now backtrack to the tower here. Got some tourists. I'm just curious. Mid-zone. Need some flares. I'll take those as well. There. I need the flare. Just say it. Oh, you gotta love copping fits. Tis the season, I guess. Well, I'm gonna grab the thermos from this. Just the thermostat. There's the panel. Okay, there's two panels. I'm at the point where I'm not going to grab the scrap metal. Oh, I got two on that one. Woohoo. Is that plastic? Yeah, that's plastic. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, shit. Tourist scared the crap out of me. Fucking tourist. Just for that. At least one more. Wait a minute. I just saw us. Oh. Oh, this one had the extra sounds of the There it is. These things can get in your way. You just kick them. Just use the F button to kick it. It gets out of your way. Alright. Yeah, I can't do anything else with that. Oh, we got a few more. Okay. We're making so many sounds. Alright, let's get this going farther. I'm going to definitely need to probably make another battery jumper. Shaggy Scrambler. And that will annoy us later, so... flare gun. There you are. Always useful to have flare guns with you, for especially mid zones. I wonder if I can keybind my dome light to a button. No. Oh, there's two of them in a... Oh, it's a new one. This is definitely worth it. If anything, I would drop my wishbone and keep this one. Alright, I'll have to put these like this. Yeah, if anything, I'll keep the corrodable one because it's one of the good trade ones. The worst part about it is I'm hoarding all these things for, what am I thinking? Pacemakers, and I've only seen the one junction with them so far. It should be right over there. I'm gonna turn around. There's gonna be an anomaly I'm gonna scan over there. I think I see it in the distance. Oh no, it's just... But there are neon reefs over there. I'm going to want to collect those. I'm just going to use my regular vacuum with the bio lantern. I have no way of doing this, do I? Alright, no space for anything else in there. There you have no space for anything. Let's see here. I'll take the heal, get some healing. There's another gold shell over there too. Oh my god. I drop that. I'm gonna drop my liberator for now. Go around the hot dust. Change. Let's have the flare gun on the. Let's see which one it is. If it's another Corval, I'm definitely taking it. If it's a Wishbone, I'm going to leave it. Oh, it's secured. Okay, I'll take the secured one. This one's... I can actually break right now, but I only need to go get another impact hammer. Oh, this is marsh eggs, not... Alright, I'm gonna get rid of those, get rid of that, get rid of the rubber. Get that. Get those. So I know I've already done it. Is it an armored door? No, it is not. Okay. Now I need my land. Oh no, I don't need it out. I just need my vacuum. Thought these were neon reefs. Kind of glancing around to see if there happened to be one. In the dark, it's actually going to be easier to see them. Okay. Let's head back to the road. Let's drop that right now. Wait a minute, I want to make sure that I have the stuff for it. This. I put only full things in there. There we go. Electrician's kit. I can take up that, put that in there. I got full batteries already. Oh my gosh. Do I have swamp? Oh yeah, because there's full stacks already. Might use up See if I can hold on to that and use it up. Okay, extra corals, battery. And now I'm let's see here. I'll take the flares. I have the space for that. And I'm fairly certain I have cloth somewhere. Yep. Okay. Oh, there's a third one. Okay. No more space for anything. Okay, now go get this anchor. Let's get it. I'm gonna take the radiation damage. Let's go over here to get that marker away. And there's one of the Arctic trailers. Nothing showed up. All right. Because there's that trailer right there. Now the only thing I'm going to want to check out with the trailer is to see if there's any of the only can get here loot. I'm going to drop. I'm going to keep the rest of that. Get this zoomed in. It's mainly the like the... Is that a shaggy scrambler? Yep. Don't need your help. There's only the one trailer. Chemicals. I'll take both of those for now. I'll take the coral and the thermal sap. Oh, toolbox up here. Battery into the scrap. And there was a tourist nearby. is that? Oh, that's the anchor. And another thermostat. I'm pretty much to the point where I'm not going to need those thermostats anymore. Alright, gas cylinder's full now. That's another thermostat. Okay, I only have space for 4 more. I am now heading back to, I'm gonna head to that right there. I hope I turn my lights on. Tell you one thing, these zones are much less scary in the daytime. I left that unlooted so I know where to turn. Trailer back there and a loot truck right there. And a trailer over there. I'm going to want to have, because you can look on the map, this is one of those things that's going to be talking about as technically spoilery, but and facing the right way, yep. You remember the last time we messed with these things? And what happened? There's the entrance. Okay. For the moment, I'm going to drop. I'm going to drop that. Drop the wishbone so I can put some more resources in here. Let's put the flares where I normally put them. I'm going to take those with me. I'd rather keep that because I'm going to be gathering more of those. Kind of glance. That's picking up the zone stabilizer. I mainly want to see first things first. I gotta get this blue truck and see if there's anything that what I want out of it. circuit board, I'm going to keep that. I'm definitely going to keep. And it's an armored door. I should grab my other scrapper, actually. Because if there's anything I need to use for the scrapper, I'm going to be using that up, and I can put some stuff back in the process. I want to keep that because that's kind of expensive to make, so... Alright, I put it in this one. I can't believe I have the copper wire pull. You know what? I will... get it used up. I'm going to keep the 2 salt ore and put that in there. Alright, now let's do this. Oh, let me heal up a little bit. There was 2 trailers, which is actually kind of nice because there was one of these junction things like this that there's like a whole bunch of trailers with there. You're down here. I see you, tourists. I will loot everything and then I will... There we go. Decide what I'm going to get rid of at the end. Okay. Oh, that's just that. Should be one more trailer. More tourists. Bubblegum buddies. There we go. They love to play with flares. Those. Okay, this needs a pry bar. right. Can't pick up the glass, which is okay. You can go play with those. I'm okay with that. Okay. Duct tape I don't need. I'll take that out and get that in there. Can't put either one of those in there. I got 2 gold shells and I can't. You know, I wonder. Oh, bubblegum buddies. Damage it? Yes, it does. Ooh. That's nice to know. I've played for 600 hours. Plus hours. I've never done that. The plastic I can get rid of. Son of a bitch. I can put a whole thing there. There we go. We'll get rid of the paint. Keep. I had tree candy some. Oh, because I took it all out. Let's see here, repair putty. I want to. I'm gonna use it up. Looks like this panel is the most damaged out of everything I have left. There, that gets rid of that. I can't even hold that. Ugh. Oh crap.
Okay, stabilizer in section D is online.
Hold it.
Coming through loud and clear.
stabilizer, would you? Hey, come on, I can't do this without you.
Fine. There. Your receiver's hooked in now.
And we're patched into all that sweet ARC device data. Nice work. Oppie won't be able to block us out anymore. Well, better get going. Here it comes.
That's why I did all the setup the way I did when I did. It's because of this. Shakes now. I technically could have probably gotten them. And there we go. That was a little bit longer than I was expecting.
Was hiding a magic teleporter? We could have been beaming all over the zone this whole time?
Don't worry, I'll restore her connection once you do us a little favor. We suspect Oppie's hiding a copy of Artist's database in that auto shop of hers. Find it, and we can get back to this remnant business. Boy, oh boy, look at all these gizmos in here. Oppie wasn't operating.
All right, I've identified the electrical circuit for the garage's security system.
Oh man, it messed up.
There's an auto security lock in that circuit. So once I do this, yeah, bingo. That security lock's powered on now. We'll try that overload code from the observation towers. 4735.
Okay, we missed some dialogues. Crap. So. You know what? I can't hit the save game button, so I'm going to save it here. In case this does not work. Because I interrupted that dialogue. So let's see if this does what I wanted to do. Yep.
Wow. Oppie was hiding a magic teleporter? We could have been beaming all over the zone this whole time?
Don't worry, I'll restore her connection once you do us a little favor. We suspect Oppie's hiding a copy of Artist's database in that auto shop of hers. Find it, and we can get back to this remnant business.
Let's try this now without...
All right, I've identified the electrical circuit for the garage's security system.
And there's an auto security lock in that circuit. So once I do this, yeah, bingo. That security lock's powered on now. We'll try that overload code from the observation towers. 4735.
All right.
Boy, oh boy, look at all these gizmos in here. Oppie wasn't operating no normal auto shop. A fabrication station. Ooh, her personal vault? I bet there's some good stuff in there.
I'm uncomfortable intruding like this. Can you not?
Hold the phone. There's a machine that prints bobbleheads.
What? Show me.
That was part of the composition bit got messed up there. Now I got that taken care of. Now we can get in
Driver,
here.
something you should know about that database? When Arda's funding began to dry up, they handed us our final paycheck with one hand and the same-day evacuation orders with the other. Abby was a higher-up, though more entitled than an actual power by that time. She would have known about Arda's plan to close up shop and had enough time to download all the research data before losing access. That data could contain what we need to help you.
All right. It's the dryer thing. Just pressing that will open it. This, now that they fixed it, if you ever get dehydrated shells, you can hold the dehydrated shell in your hand and kind of just run this water. You got another wall anchor. We've got this arc dock, which I can get installed in here. And now we put this stuff in here.
Oh, you did it! Hey, you actually did it! Boy, howdy, I cannot wait to dig through all this data. As promised, I'll fix Oppie's connection.
Do you read me? Come in. Do you read me?
Loud and clear, you old man.
I see. The comms clear up suddenly, and I find you two patched to the garage frequency. It all makes sense now.
No idea what you're talking about. So, Oppie, what's the plan? You must have some grand scheme, don't you?
Let me get this straight. You hijacked my mission, tapped into my frequency, and now you want to be all buddy-buddy. Not on your life. You think you're hot stuff. Why don't you take the lead then? Get the driver through all by your damn selves.
Did she just hang up on us? Well, guess it's our time to shine. So, Francis, you got any ideas?
We know the driver needs to get to the deep zone, but it's too dangerous to head there directly. We have to zero in on exactly where to go. The signal amplification trick won't work here. The ambient instability is too strong in the mid-zone.
How indeed. There was one other time where the mass hallucination and the remnants intersected. Driver, I've tagged a route for you. Whenever you're ready, give it a spin.
Where'd the other one go? Did I put it in a locker? Okay, that's gonna get destroyed. Let's get this. Couple junctions ago. Okay. Okay, that's that. Okay, I'm going to, with what I have, okay, let's see here. Mounted bunny. All my mounted tourists and anomalies are always in here. I always put them in here. Warning signs. I always put outside. Neon garage sign. I always like to put my neon stuff outside. That. Let's get these put away. I think it was this one. I don't have any more space for those. I'm just gonna get rid of that liberator. There we go. That over there for the moment. We can put 4 dumpster pearls at a time in here. While that's doing its thing, I'm going to look at my upgrades. That's one. Turbo light engine. Oh, I could have done that last upgrade. Last time. Okay. That's larger trunk. Gives you a lot more space than beforehand. Okay, that's done. So let's grab more. Let's sort this. Okay, let's get a pneumatic locker. See what the locker looks like now, right? Wow. Can't get a second one. That's okay. Plasma scrapper. Okay. Flashlight. I'm not sure if I want that yet. And I'll use the last of it to make thermal vacs. Right? I want to confirm this first. Seat rack. It's the other one. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Is there anything that I need here? That's only stable. Resource radar. Oh, we have storage. That's what I want. And now my frame rate is dying because I have so much stuff here. There. Okay. I got these last dumpster pearls. Like, there are ways to fix these. And change their statuses. But now that that's done, we have a list of stuff here. We can put everything in here. That's a lot of steel sheets. I'm even gonna put my flares in there. I'm going to put these in there for now. Okay, that's him. Okay. I now have a plasma scrapper. Now they actually make them. Keep that in there for now. I can finally start consolidating things. I did empty this, right? No, I did not. For that. I'm going to put all my excess paints and stuff in there. Keep on trying to... I need to pick it up. There's times where I wish we can just rearrange where certain things go. Because I would put another one of my lockers here. But there's other stuff that gets spawned in here, so I would put another locker, like one of the smaller lockers right here, and put all my medical stuff right there. But there's other stuff that goes here, so... For now, I'll put all the tools and stuff in here. Medical would be there. Keeping the magnetic hammer. I'm not going to be using that. Put those away for now. There we go. Oh, there was something over there. I'm gonna put those there for now. Okay, nothing in that one. Gotta get that all sucked up. Now I will sort everything. All the tools down we'll be using. That one I'm actually going to get rid of. Put all these in here for now. And grab that. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. I want to check this. Okay. That hand vac I'm going to get rid of. For now, after this point, I'll be pretty much only using the thermal vac. Okay. Flares can go in here. All my repair stuff will go in here. Let me get rid of this. All these medical things first, though. Another plasma scrapper. And there was nothing else in there. So this will all go in here, but I've got it. No, not that. There we go. I'm going to put those in here for the moment because I'll be using those soon enough. Let's add a little nicer. I'm not going to need more than one liberator, so I will put that in there. Okay. I'm not sure what else I'm going to do at the moment. So I will get the, so now I can make the plasma. That's what all the plasma's for, so I'll go ahead and make this. I'll make the, that. It says I have no repair putty. All 4 of these are there. I'll put those there for the moment. All right, is there anything else I want to upgrade? Anchor radar is the only thing on that one. Floodlights are on that one. Panels are that one. I'll upgrade this. And the XC tank, I'm going to want the lead acid battery. Because, yeah, that reminds me. I make a turtle light. Haha. Bye-bye, starter engine. No energy for anything else, so alright. Got repair stuff in here. Well, I'm gonna want to make sure I have those electrician's kits. I need to make a battery jumper. There we go. I got 3 of those. I'm going to get a battery. So this battery gives us an extra 30 capacity. And you'll notice that now my max is 80 instead of 50. That one's fully repaired, and this one is not. So I'm going to put that one back on. Okay. And now I'll have space for 2 doors. Okay, I think Because I should have 2 LED panels here. Doors. I don't even know if I want the armored doors right now, to be honest. Oh yeah, where is it? If I'm doing mid-zone stuff, I'm gonna want one of these. Where is it? Corrosive damage resistance. I'm missing my trunk door, that's it. I don't think I have anything else. Insulated stuff, and that's it. Cell reef storage. That means I can get rid of a couple of these side storages. And put my power regeneration stuff in. Upgrade this, right? Other than doing some repairs, I am going to I can go in there for now. I could use the vacuum, but it's all just right here. All right. Let me see the status of these. 250. Okay. These things really need all these are fully wait a minute, left, there's left side wrap there, that should be fully healed. There we go. Right front door and rear right door. Hood panel and right front panel. Hood panel is still only 55. Oh, that's the max hit points, no wonder. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this blowtorch. Now that I'll just the back pork, because I don't want to pick up all those eggs. Alright, now that I got all that, let me put these away. Charge the battery. Let's get this filled. All right, everything is done. All right, now we can look and see. Sort this. Look at all these batteries and all the stuff that we have in one locker now. Oh, okay, I only got 27 lead platelets. We got a decent amount of marsh eggs, decent amount of plasma, rubber, scrap metal. Okay. No, nothing left in there. Have only the medical plus a little extra random overflow from this. See if there's any upgrades. Ooh, yeah, I can make... You need more swamp coral. Because once you get more swamp coral, I can get a bigger backpack. Okay, I'm going to do grip gloves. Okay. So these grip gloves that I just got, it makes it so if there's anything in my hand, things like the bubblegum buddies can't steal it. And then there's one that's in the backpack. Apparently the bubblegum buddies can think things out of your backpack. And once you get that, you don't have that anymore. So, I see here, thermovac. I got 2 of them. I'll keep one labораtor on me in case I want it for something. File enter, I'm going to keep on me. I'm going to get rid of one of these. There's no point in having 2. I'm going to put this in here. I'm just curious. 13 miles, we're good. All right. For the moment, I have everything I need, and I will see you. Oh, I'm disconnected. Make sure. Okay, I stayed. All right. I think I'm going to be done with the episode here, and I will see you next one, where we will go to Tobias's location he wants us to go to. I hope to see you then, and thank you for watching.